Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, it's Habibah.
Pull the key out the ignition. Run your mouth but I never listen. You hold me back, will never last.
And today I would like to share to you a simple and short story that I hope to be enlightening for you. The story is about a man. He's a very hardworking person and all he think about was to work and work and work. He sacrifices his time, his energy, and probably everything that he do just to receive a good amount of money at the end of the month. However, after full days of working, at the end of the month, he found out that he did not receive the fee or the payment that he should have received. So he walked to his boss and asked and inquired about this matter. And the boss apparently said that he had sent him the money or the payment that he should have received. He sent it to an address that was written on his CV during application. So the man, when he checked again, he found out that this address is a wrong address. He wrote the wrong address. So all the hard work, all the sacrifice, the time that he had done for the past month just went poof, gone. And he was left with, tiredness, exhausted, and, but he did not receive anything at the end of the month. So he was very devastated, passing hour, passing minute, and you'd work, you go to school, for example, but at the end of the day, at the end of your life, when you are facing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the day of the judgment, you found out that all that you did, all deeds that you have worked for in this worldly life doesn't have any value in the akhirah. To me, that's very scary. For example, I visited my patients, I go to the ward, I do a lot of things at the hospital, but if I do not purify my intention that this, all I do is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and I do this for Allah, I'm very scared that during the day of judgment, none of that matters. I've worked very hard, and if you compare the time that I do on work, to study, to sleep, to be in the car driving, to the time that I spent on actually praying or reciting the Quran, actually this amount of time that I spent on these daily activities are majority of the time that I spent on my life compared to doing the acts of worship. So it's scary when I don't put this intention to ibadah. All these deeds, all these activities that I do won't matter, won't be count as. But this man, if he wrote the wrong address, he can still track down the address, for example, and try to take the money from the person who had received that, or he could just, ask the boss to send him money. But imagine if in the afterlife, in the akhirah, when we're facing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we can't do that, It's too late and we're just gonna be in bank of pool of regrets, because apparently that all the things that we have worked for, we aim for, we strive for in the dunya does not have any value. And personally, I think that's very important to always remember the importance of niyat or intention. And I hope this simple story can bring some benefit to you. And if you found this to be beneficial, just feel free to share this to your friends or closest family members or anyone who think can get any positive impact from this video. Inshallah, I'll see you next week. Inshallah, I'll see you next week on the best state of Iman. And I hope you have a day that is full of blessings. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.